Hello everyone. So in this video we'll apply some time series concept using Pandas libraries, and the dataset that we'll be using which is of Apple stock. So this is the dataset we have of our date, when the stock opens, the high and lows, when it closes, and its volumes and its adjacent close. So we'll try to plot a time series graph using this adjacent close column. Okay, so let's first do some basic practices. So first we'll input our library. So we have pandas, numpy, and matplotlib.pyplot. So let's import them. Now you can have the dataset from this link. Okay, so let's run this and let's print the first 5 rows of it. Then you have check out the type of the column, and type of the column mean the data type of the values of each columns, right? So what we can do, our dataset value is apple. So if we write apple dot data types, it will give us, wait a minute, sorry, it will be data types. So it will give us the data type value of each and every column. So most is float 64, date is of object, and volume is of integer. Okay, when you have transform the date column, this date column as a date time type. Okay, so what we can do, we can simply write apple dot which column, date. Simply what we need to do, we need to transform this to date time. So in this function we'll call this apple dot date. Okay, then in a new column we'll print that. So apple date will we'll simply print the first 5. All right, so this date becomes an data time for data time. See, you see the type data time 64ns. Okay, so now it's time is set the date, set this column as the index. So to do that, what we'll do, we'll simply write apple dot, we'll use set index, and in the function we'll name the column name. Then let's see how it's transformed it, and this gives us C. So this becomes our index column. Okay, now it says is there any duplicate dates. To see any duplicate date, what we'll use, apple ka the data set, apple dot, we need to sort by index. No, what we can do, in apple, in index we can write is n unique, and it will give us true, mean it's all are unique. Okay, I would say it seems the index is from the most recent value, make the first entry the oldest value, mean we need to sort it as per the ascending order, from like in the top of the table it should be the oldest value, then and at the bottom it should be the newest value. So what we'll do, we'll sort it. So apple dot sort index in ascending order, then just simply print the first 5 to see. So yeah, so from 1980 it begins. Okay, then we have get the last business day of each month. So for that, let's say apple underscore month month, apple dot, we need to resample the dataset. So resample bm dot mean. Okay, then apple month dot head. Okay, so it will give us the business day of each month, right? All right, now we have what is the difference in days between the first day and the oldest. Okay, so to see the differences between the first and the oldest one, which will be apple dot index dot max. So we need to get the max index, then we'll subtract that from the minimum. Okay, but as we need in days, so we make it in a bracket and we'll dot with days. Give us 12,261 days of differences. All right, then we have how many months in the data we have. So how many months in the data we have? For that, again, apple underscore month, then apple we need to resample the BM, then simply you need to find mean. Then to find the how many months, you simply find the length. So apple underscore th, the index of this, and it gives us 404. Okay, so 404 months we have in the data sets. Okay, now the main thing is plot the adjacent close value, set the size of the figure 13.5 inch in a time series way. So for that, apple open is equals to apple dot, let's say, adj close. Then we'll simply plot the figure. So for the title, we'll give it, let's say, apple stock, and then fig apple open dot figure, then fig dot set size inches 5,9, right? So if we do this, we'd have, okay, there's an error, it will be apple. So will we get figure, sorry, yeah. So this is the time series figure of 1980 to 2014, all the apple stocks. Okay, so yeah, we have applied some time